single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2017 Ford Transit. It's a 2 litre EcoBlue 350 rear wheel drive L3H3 Euro 6 van. It's done 108,000 miles and it's got full service history with 5 services in total. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here today with me in person. As I walk around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dents. We'll look at the wheels and tyres, looking at the tread depths, we'll look under the arches. Then we'll have a look inside the back of the van, looking at the layout and what's in there. When we've done that, we'll have a look in the cab, looking at the seats and all the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside too. When we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet and have a look at the engine bay. And finally, we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis and of course the spare wheel. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you'd like to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance a vehicle, we can go through an application with you which takes about 5 minutes and we can usually get you a decision within around an hour. Because it is a plus VAT item, we will ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT. In some instances you can look to get around that, but that's going to depend on you quite heavily and obviously your personal circumstances. It's also worth mentioning that while you're watching the video, if you think I've missed something, if you'd like to see something in a little bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem. I'm happy to show you anything. At the end of the day, I'd rather make sure that you're happy with what it is you're going to look at while you're sat at home. And at the end of the day, there's nothing to hide. I'd rather show you absolutely anything that you need to see. Right, so let's start with the bonnet and then we can work our way around from there. So as you can see, the bonnet's in nice clean condition. Let me just move my camera over a little bit. Get rid of that. Yeah, bonnet's in nice clean condition. There's no nasty marks or dints, and everything looks nice and clean. Now, obviously, it's been on a UK road. It goes without saying there's going to be stone chips. There's not a massive amount, but there are a few. And as you can see, they are tiny, but there is some. Looking at it there is a very, very small mark just on the bonnet there. I don't think that's going to show, but it is there. Driver's side headlight is in nice clean condition. As you can see, it's the later style with the black. Looks nice, contrasting. No damage, no cracks, no misting. Everything looks nice and clean. Front bumper is in nice clean condition. There is a couple of very small grazers down the bottom. Not very noticeable because obviously it's black. But other than that, nice clean condition. Front grille's in good condition as well. No damage, everything looks spot on. And passenger headlight, again, nice and clean. There's no damage, no cracks, no misting, everything looks spot on. Passenger side wing, nice clean condition. As you can see, there's the reflective strip. You can see that it's in nice clean condition, there's no damage on there. Everything looks good. Passenger side front wheel and tyre, it's a steel wheel. Tyre is, I'd guess, there's about 7mm, give or take. And under the arch is nice and tidy. Let me just put this in here. Mirror back's intact, it's nice and clean, there's no damage. As is the mirror. Windscreen, difficult to see, but I can't see any stone chips or cracks. Over the pillars, obviously it's quite a tall van, so I'll do my best, but there's a little tiny stone chip just there. But other than that, I can't see anything else. Can't show you the roof, I can't reach that eye unfortunately, I don't think. But the pillars are in nice clean condition across. Right, so before we go down the passenger side, I always like to have a look at this view. The reason being is that obviously from here you can see there's no misalignment of gaps, there's no mismatch of paint, So obviously it's not been damaged, it's not been repainted or anything like that. It's in nice clean condition. Door panel is nice and clean. I can't see any marks. What's that? It's nothing. A couple of stone chips. Nothing serious. It's got the extra locks for security. So the door panels are nice and clean. Being really picky, there's a couple of very fine rub marks. It's like it's rubbed against a bush, nothing serious, it's certainly not scratched. So go down the passenger side. Hopefully you can see from that all the panels are nice and clean and straight. Certainly no nasty marks or dints. And obviously that reflective strip runs all the way down. Again, it's got the extra security keys on the side. Side door's nice and easy to open. It's nice and nice, clean's nice and, let me get my words out, the step's nice and clean even. Bulkhead is, don't feel like metal, I don't know what it is. Maybe it is, maybe it's just a really light alloy or something. In the back, it's ply lined. It's got racks nice and clean. They look like they've been well made, obviously for a specific job, but you can make that work for you. All good. If not, take them out. Pretty straightforward job to take them out. They're screwed in. Everything's nice and straight in the back. It smells nice in the back. Doesn't smell like it's been smoked in or anything like that. It's got the lights. What that is? Oh, electricity board. So it's been an electricity board van probably. There you go. But yeah, everything's nice and clean and tidy. All the lights work. It smells nice inside. I'm 6'2" and I can stand up very easily. There's another foot-ish on top of my head. So yeah, plenty of space. Maybe make a decent like camper converter or something like that. But I mean, all the steps are clean. All up the sides, you can see there's no damage. Everything looks good. Shuts on its own, as you can see. Well, not its own, but you know, you don't have to force it to go through. Just on the arch, you've just noticed a couple of little tiny grazers. Nothing serious, but it's there. Passenger rear wheel and tyre. Wheels in good condition. Tyre, slightly less than the front, probably about 5mm, give or take. And under the arch is really very nice and clean. Everything looks nice and tidy on the back. Tail light is nice and clean. There's no damage, no misting, no cracks. All looks good. Rear bumper is in nice condition. There's a couple of little marks, but nothing serious. In fact, there's hardly anything really. Oops. It's got the rear step with tow bar and pin. So the rear doors are reflective, so there's not a great deal to see, but I mean, looking at it really closely, you can see that the panels underneath are nice and straight. So obviously there's no dinks or anything in the actual material. I mean, to be fair, if you don't need that on, that's dead easy to get off anyway. Bit of boiling water and a bit of time, they'll come straight off. Rear doors are all nice and clean, and the reflectors, if you need them, are in nice clean condition as well. And again, it's got the extra security. Doors lock open, so decent opening. There is the amber lights on the back. They do work. I've just had them working. Can you see on the roof? So the roof's nice and clean and tidy from here. There's no damage on there, that's all good. So yeah, nice clean van. Let's shut that back up. Driver's side. Tail light's nice and clean, there's no damage, no misting, no cracks, it's all nice there and clean and intact. Well, let's have a look at the driver's side. And again, spot on. There's no mismatch of paint, no misalignment of gaps, everything looks right. Right, so let's go down. Young that up a bit. Down the side, you can see all the panels are nice and straight, everything looks nice and clean. No nasty marks or dents. And all the panels are nice and clean. There's nothing really to point out to you. I mean, being really critical again, it feels like it's, you can't even see it on camera, I'm just looking now, but it's very fine rub marks. It's like it's rubbed against a bush, and that's all there is. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. Matching tyre tread depth to the opposite side, back 5mm-ish. And everything's nice and clean under the arch. All the panels are nice and clean. Pillars and the front part of the roof, all nice and clean. There's nothing to show you. Driver's door, and again, nice clean condition. It's a clean van, it really is. All very good condition. Mirrors intact. Mirror back's nice and clean. Front wing, and again, nice and clean. A couple of tiny stone chips there, but that's it. And then driver's side front wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. About 7mm tread, give or take. And under the arches are really nice and clean. Okie dokie, so onto the interior. Driver's door cards are nice and clean, there's no damage. Everything looks nice and clean, no issues there. On the armrest you've got your electric windows and then your central locking. Driver's seat, to be honest with you, I mean, it's done 100 and odd thousand miles, 108,000. Seat looks like new, very, very clean. Bolsters are really nice and firm, material's nice and clean as you can see, really well presented. It's a multifunction seat, so it will go up and down. You've got quite a decent amount of manoeuvrability on that as well. And then obviously you can move the seat base up and down as well. And there's no mats, but it's nice and clean, there's no unusual wear. We climb in. Passenger seats are nice and clean. Again, bolsters are nice and firm. Obviously, it's been looked after if they've been used. Armrest in the front and a ratchet. Works fine. Roof lining's nice and clean. It's free from any damage. Bulkhead's the same. Everything looks very clean. Smells nice inside as well. We just shut the door to make sure I'm not getting fresh air from somewhere, but no, it smells nice. Doesn't smell like it's been smoked in or anything like that. It just smells clean. Dashboard is in nice clean condition. There's no unusual wear or damage. Everything looks spot on. There is a couple of, see this button here, you press that up and that opens up there. You've got your 12 volt socket there and your AUX. There is a USB on your radio. Yeah, all good. Start it up. So foot on the clutch, preheat, start straight away. So radio works fine, there's no distortion, everything sounds nice. On the dashboard you can see there's no warning lights. Let me just go through it all. There you go, no messages active, AdBlue levels fine. So yeah, all good. Ticks over nice, no warning lights on the dashboard. Good stuff. 6-speed manual gearbox and reverse. As I say, everything's nice and clean. There's the amber lights. They do work, I promise you they work. Checked them. As the lights, everything else, yeah. Obviously it's in regards to spec, there's not a massive amount, but it's nice and clean and everything works and does what it's supposed to. As I say, it smells nice, looks nice, comfortable to sit in. Multifunction steering wheel, all works perfectly. I'll tell you, let's just try the volume. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, everything works fine. So yeah, so switch that off. We'll need that to open the bonnet. Let's have a quick look. It's got those, what do you call it? It's got the extra space underneath the seat, hasn't it? So you can lift the seats up and then towing eyes there. Hopefully you'll never need that. But yeah, decent amount of extra space under there if you do need it. Keys. Sorry, I forgot. There's one remote key, another Ford key, and then obviously two of the LDV or whatever they are, L4V keys for these locks, which are all around. As you can see, they work fine. So obviously, you know, no one's going to break into your van. It's good. It'll stop them as best as they possibly can, I suppose. It's one of those, isn't it? Passenger side door. Door card's nice and clean. Again, as you can see, there's no damage. Your electric windows on there, cup holder. Again, all the mats and everything look really nice and clean. I'm going to say there's no unusual wear anywhere. 108,000 miles, to be fair, it's superb. It really is. Right, so to open the bonnet, I'm sure you're aware, but it's just a matter of putting your key in here, turn it to the left to unlock it, turn it to the right, and then that lifts it up. So obviously it's got full service history, it's all up to date, it's all present and correct. Under the bonnet is very nice and clean. You can see that's the turbo unit there. There's no oily residue around it. Fluids are clean and to the correct levels. There's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Everything looks nice and clean and dry. It's worth mentioning that we are a commercial vehicle specialist, so we do specialise in pickup trucks, commercial vehicles, vans. Always new things arriving on a daily basis. If this one's not for you, if you're looking for something a bit different, maybe a bit something with less miles, a bit newer, whatever, then I'm sure we've got something. Just check our website, it's justcomparecars.com. Right, let's have a quick look underneath. So again, there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Everything's nice and clean and dry. Exhaust in good condition. Rear diff nice and clean and dry, no signs of any oily residue, so no leaking. There's no spare with this one. You can see the diff's in clean condition, everything else under there is nice and clean and dry. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here today with me in person. Probably a little bit more, but like I mentioned before, you know, if you think I've missed something, if you want to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem at all. I'm happy to show you absolutely anything that you need to see. Also have a look on our website, on our website, have a look on our Facebook page. There's more pictures of this van on there that you won't find anywhere else. Give us a like, we'd appreciate it. For the moment though, thanks for watching and sticking with me. Appreciate it. Take care, stay safe. Bye-bye.